They allowed me back there. They never stopped me from coming up there, bruh. You know, you can't be listening to these people out here, man, that's trying to get content, trying to get me on their show like you. They they'll make up anything, bruh. Don't listen to these people, bruh. The marshals did, when I did come up there, did pull me to the side and said somebody made a complaint that I had assaulted them, and they had no tape, no video of it or nothing like that. And I didn't cop to nothing. They just told me from this point on, you know, stay away from the YouTubers, and please don't put your hands on nobody. And I said, nah, I wouldn't do that, man. You know, we good, we all right. And so his complaint went on deaf ear. So it is what it is. I'm back there every other day or every day, you know, whatever I want to. You know, I see YouTubers are getting put out. They out there acting a damn fool, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Welcome back to another week of shocking revelations in the Diddy trial. This week, we'll be exposing the hidden truths, power struggles, and jaw-dropping testimonies that have emerged in court. Get ready for an in-depth breakdown of everything that's happening as we witness the unraveling of a scandalous empire. Let's get started.
It's like, I can't even explain grown people acting in that manner and what they're doing. So I'm I'm back down there. You know, I'm still getting the the people screaming and hollering, saying crazy stuff, but I overlook that. I'm not gonna let none of that shit define me, man. I'm just down there to see justice get done, and justice be served, and that's what it's doing. In my eyes, they doing a damn good job, brother. So people don't understand. I've been doing this since 1997, man. Since I sat down with Miss Wallace, Nick Bloomfield, A&E, MTV, VH1. They all got tapes and footage on me telling the same story, telling how Diddy was way back when. So the trolls can say what they want to say. I got people even saying that I started talking about Diddy when he went to jail. So you know that's crazy.
Gene Deal remains a central figure in this trial, despite the overwhelming distractions and constant accusations aimed at him. Throughout the chaos, his commitment to seeking justice and exposing the truth has never wavered. His role in this trial is not merely that of a witness, but as someone who has tirelessly worked for years to bring these hidden stories to light. From the very beginning, Gene has been steadfast, even when faced with the scrutiny of social media and public criticism. His focus remains clear, seeing this trial through and ensuring the truth is told, no matter how painful or uncomfortable it might be for those in power. His actions in the courtroom reflect a dedication to exposing the corruption and manipulation that has been allowed to flourish for so long. Despite the personal attacks and attempts to discredit him, Gene is unwavering in his resolve.
You know what I'm saying? So, like my man said, you can't fix stupid, bruh. Ain't nothing you could do to fix stupid. So let them be what they want to be, man. They all trying to get clicks and views, bro. That's all it's all about, man. That's all I'm trying to get, clicks and views. Let's get on with the show, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I heard Diddy almost got removed from the courtroom. What's the backstory behind that?
Yo, man, Diddy is, I guess it's the his mind is gone, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I seen him like say stuff to the judge. You know, like, I want to go to break now. And the judge said, okay, we'll break. And I'm looking like, damn. So this time, but the judge, he took that upon himself, but he didn't take it lightly when he went at the jury.
Diddy's attempt to manipulate the trial by influencing the jury was a bold move, and it certainly didn't go unnoticed. The judge, recognizing the gravity of the situation, swiftly intervened, making it clear that such behavior would not be tolerated. The judge's quick response served as a stern reminder of the serious consequences associated with witness tampering and jury manipulation. This incident serves as a stark reflection of the lengths Diddy is willing to go to maintain control over the proceedings. It's a clear indication that, even in the face of legal scrutiny, he's willing to try anything, no matter how questionable, to sway the outcome in his favor.
Diddy looked at the jury in a way and just started nodding his head, like when a certain person was giving their testimony. So when he was doing that, the judge immediately stopped because it seemed like he was trying to either antagonize or he was trying to like throw some kind of sign or say something to the jury that the judge wasn't even going for, bro. The judge stopped them right there. And he told he addressed to their lawyers, the next time Diddy make any kind of eye contact with the jury and nod his head, yes, no, maybe, or anything, he'll be hearing about the trial from his jail cell because he will not be allowed back in court.
As Gene Deal points out, the ongoing trial is shining a harsh light on the true extent of Diddy's manipulative behavior. What's unfolding in this courtroom is not just an isolated incident, it's the culmination of years of a well-established pattern of control, deceit, and influence. The testimonies, the evidence, and the revelations are all pointing to a deeply ingrained habit of exploiting power for personal gain. This trial is revealing the lengths to which Diddy has gone throughout his career to maintain control over those around him, whether it be in the music industry or in his personal relationships. And as the layers peel back, it becomes clear that what we are witnessing is not a new chapter, but the continuation of a much longer story.
The judge said next time. So he probably let Diddy get away with it to see how far he was going to do it. But then he said, nah, we're not having this. Because you got to realize the jury is not sequestered. They go home every day. And he's known for tampering with witnesses. If you go through the trial right today, you see how he was trying to tamper with some of the people by having security, D-Rock, and other people talk to them. They are saying that in their testimony. So the judge is very aware of the fact by hearing the testimony of some of the witnesses that he was trying to tamper with the investigation. So now they also know the history with his other cases that were state.
The violence and control displayed throughout the trial are undeniable and emerge as key themes in the testimonies. These women's stories reveal something far more disturbing than emotional abuse. They were physically and mentally trapped in a cycle of terror, with Diddy's grip tightening around them even when they tried to escape. The testimonies paint a picture of manipulation so deep that escape seemed impossible. Their voices, now heard in the courtroom, shed light on a reality that many were forced to endure in silence for years. These women didn't just face the trauma of being controlled. They were subjected to physical violence that sought to break their spirits and keep them under Diddy's unyielding influence. As the truth...
And I was there, and I know for a fact they was about to pay off a girl that was on the witness stand on that Shine thing. So my whole thing about it is that they are aware that he's capable of trying to get to people in the witness, whether it's a witness or whether it's a juror. But the judge wasn't going to allow that, bro. He stopped it right in its hand. When he did it, judge didn't hesitate.